Good morning. It's pretty early here. It's 6:05 in the morning, and that is ridiculously early if you ask me. Minerva's down here, mostly because it's 30 minutes to her food time, and usually I'm not up until it's her food time, so she is very confused. Hi. You guys want some purr therapy this morning? Or she's just going to climb on the counter behind me. Well, that was your morning cat butt viewing. And let's get on to day 2, which is spiders. And we are not even looking at the right screen. Wow. Where is... that's my... I was working on fixing that and I got distracted by the need for a cup of tea. Now we should be on the correct screen. Oh, these early morning streams, man. They're just, tiring. Anyways, let's stop complaining about how early it is and let's get to doing this. I have a reference image of a tarantula because I wanted this spider to be a tarantula. I don't think we have a name for him yet, or her, it. So we might need to come up with a name for our spider librarian. I did just go. Sir Lemon is obviously going to a library. So we're not going to draw Sir Lemon today, but we are drawing this beautiful guy. So first things first, we reduce the opacity on that. We make a new layer. We go to our paintbrushes. We get the brush that we were using. I think it was this one. Good morning, Leolite. How are you? Far too early for contagion. Yeah, it's far too early for everything. I do not know how my body is physically up, and I don't know how I'm forming words, because this is too early. I do, however, have a lovely cup of tea. You're not well, but you're alive. You know, sometimes that's a start. Oh. Was this the... that... this, I can't see that color, because I think that's a white. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was it. Okay. But I think we were doing it like 30. Alright, so I think we're going to draw this bookshelf first. So we're going to get some guides, because this one should be pretty square. That's not the side that we need. This one should be pretty square, because this is the one that we are standing next to. That was weird. My screen just flashed black, and that was really creepy and weird. That was definitely not normal. All right, we'll do that after we get the lines for the shelf down. Okay, let's zoom in a wee bit. I obviously cannot do a straight line this morning. Okay. That's not very straight either. I'm trying to just like gravity drag my arm down my screen, and it's not working so well. It's probably because I'm wearing a hoodie and there's all kinds of like bumpy, knobby things all over the place. Pardon me. Pardon me. Wow. Snifflies. That is a thing that I have in the morning. Yay, we got some straightish lines. Oh, that was challenging. At least the horizontal ones are short. I'm using a stylus, so it is literally like I am drawing on a sheet of paper or something, but oh my god, look at that. Got so excited. I got so excited. But it doesn't mean that like my lines are going to be any straighter, because usually if I'm like drawing, yeah, if I'm drawing on an actual sheet of paper and I need a straight line, I'll bust out my rulers. But I don't have any in my near vicinity. So we just have to rely on my guidelines and my ability to follow a line, which isn't the greatest. But, you know, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. All right, so now we need to move these guides to where the books are. I need to lock this for a minute so I can get this guide that's there. Thank you. Yep, we don't need that. All right, so I don't need any of these ones up here because the books are just going to go all the way to the top. Looks like I've got a book there. So we're going to have to do these books like one shelf at a time. So I think we're going to do this shelf first. And I want some different widths. Let's make this one a nice thick book. And then that one can be going off the screen. Okay. Oh my gosh. Arm, stop. Stop curving like that. Let's just go straight down. Okay, that's better. And then this one's nice and thin. Maybe now that I got this little one, we could make one that goes here. Whee! Save. Oh, tea. I should have brought like another pot of tea. Oh, I should have brought more tea. This means I'm going to have to take a quick break after my cup is empty to get more tea. You just got a new can of your favorite tea? As soon as my cup of tea is done, we will take a quick break and we will go get more tea. I can wait a few minutes. It will be okay. I've got like a third of my cup left. All right, so let's do this shelf. We'll start with the skinny one. We'll have a nice thick one, another skinny one. We'll do a couple of smaller ones. Maybe like these volumes are all the same. Maybe this is a series of books that is about that thick. Okay. Oh my God. My arm just wants to make everything kind of swoop out to the right a little bit. We'll have to think of some titles for these books later. I erased too much. That's because my eraser is way too big. Come on. There we go. Save. My nose is runny. All right, now we got this book shelf. Let's move these ones down here. All right, so it looks like we're starting off with a really tall one. Oh, and then we've got one that's at a funny angle. Okay. That's going to be a bit of a challenge with my brain this morning, but we'll figure it out. Something like that, I think. All right. Let's make this one a little bit, I don't know. Let's split that. And then that. I think we might put a small thin one in there. And then have this nice chunker. And this one will be a little something like that. All right. So all right. This one's going to be way down here. And then we've got this one here. I'm like holding my breath as I'm drawing the lines because like I want them to be straight. Be straight lines, be straight. Straight-ish. All right, I think this book is going to be about there. And then this one can be here. All right, this one goes off the page. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to kind of cheat a little bit. And draw a rectangle and angle it. And we're gonna make that clear. Okay. And we're gonna put it behind. Now we should have the outline for the book. How smart is that? Look at me using my noggin. We don't need pink lines though. Oh, shit. Go away, assistant. Sorry, it was on the wrong layer. Okay, I kind of want to put something in here like a little random thing. Like maybe a library patron left something. We'll have to let that percolate and figure out what small something somebody would have left there. Maybe like a small candle nubbin? No, because that would be messy. I don't think the library spiders would appreciate that. Okay, so I got some big chonky books down here, which I totally understand. Oh, some lost dice. That'd be fun. We could put a couple of dice up there. 100% do that. I like that idea. Thank you. So I think this is what we're going to do here. We just need to do... So we've got this elevation. That is the wrong thing to pick up. That elevation. One way close to the top. And this short guy down here. Yeah. Yeah, we can put a couple dice up there. That's a good idea. You had to find a lost couple of soldiers while rolling at the mocks. They were minis. I think a mini is going to be too complicated, but I like the dice idea. I'm definitely down to draw a couple dice there. Definitely down for dice. Because I can just draw some squares. Oh, I don't want the thin ones to be short. Because I don't feel like that's normal. Like, I know in the role-playing game library there are some short ones that are really skinny, but I think in the world of, like, library books, unless you're in the kids section... that, like, they're skinny. Okay, so we're gonna put... Okay, so can't do it that way. Hold on. So we're gonna put... That's gonna be too big. We need these to be small. Wow, my hand got really heavy right there. Some poor guy is missing his little stack of dice. There we go. Alrighty, so let's zoom out and see how we've done. Turn this off also. That looks like some shelves to me. They're not shaded or anything yet, but that is totally fine because it just means we haven't gotten there yet. Let's get rid of all these guides because we're going to need more, so we might as well just start fresh. All right, let's turn this back on. I'm going to hide the spider for right now. Alrighty. Actually, we're going to work on the spider next. Oh. Yep, I'm going to go get tea now. He left them behind because they rolled traitor. Maybe that's the whole point. Maybe they are traitorous dice and they need to learn a lesson. But I can take a quick break and get some more tea. I'll probably get 2 cups this time because I want to be smart and not have to climb up and down the stairs every 5 minutes. I will be right back.
pictures of us. I never realized what I have lost. Now I know it, and it is so insane how I treated this like a game. You were mine when no one else were there to share affection. So let's try again. I'll go anywhere. Just send me your location to bring back when we were more than happy. Jokes and laughing, trust and loving. We were storm and fire, both on fire, more than happy.
I am back with tea. I gotta put my glove back on. I did get 2 cups of tea. It's almost time for Minerva's food. But David's gonna feed them, so I don't have to worry about that right now. Okay, I just hid the tarantula picture, but we're gonna need to look at the tarantula picture again. So I hope y'all are okay with looking at a spider. I'm going to put him over here, though. Alright. Save. So, we need... So, I mostly need the reference picture because, one, I need to know how, like, the joints work. And, yeah, I have drawn my fair share of spiders, but I always feel like I forget how they work. So I'm going to start with the eyes, and they're round, but I think they're smaller. So we got that, and then we've got, good morning, Cherry, how are you? Oh, I'm on my second cup of tea. I've actually eaten breakfast already, so I'll get second breakfast today, which will be really nice. Yeah, I'm going to get second breakfast this morning. So all the days that that I'm getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning, I get to get second breakfast. It's even going to be like scrambled eggs or something like that. Probably like scrambled eggs and toast. I don't know if it's bougie. I just think it's funny. It's not like I'm getting fancy. Like I'm not making myself like Eggs Benedict or something crazy like that. Like I'm literally probably just gonna heat up a frying pan and throw some eggs in there. It's funny and bougie. I mean, if you're the person that's telling me if it's, you know, you're obviously, if you're in charge of that level, then okay. I don't think these are centered properly. All right, I think that's better. And we need to flatten those. Oh my god. All right. There are things about the software that annoy me. The fact that you have to group things together in order to flatten them down. Howard the dog will be picked up tomorrow. That's exciting. That is so exciting for you. That's exciting for Howard the dog, too. All right, so it looks like these guys kind of have like a fuzzy mouth outline. So we're going to kind of do something like that. There's nothing wrong with Howard as a dog's name. Although it will be funny if your neighbors don't know and they hear you calling Howard. Come on, computer. I'm going to copy this eye. Then we deselect, and then we flip it, and then we move it. And we change the angle. And then we save. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Alright, got the group. There we go. Okay. Let me get back to work on this. Okay, I need to make him fuzzy. I think these are supposed to be touching. Not really, kind of, almost. We'll just put a little fuzz there. I need some chapstick. It's been a while since I've been up this early. I'm gonna really, this is mint. I don't know if I want mint. Do I have, coconut pear. Mint's a little strong for the morning. Oh, my coconut pear's almost gone. Okay. Now it's not gonna like mess up my the way my tea tastes. Coconuts. Well, that's why you've got the pear in there. So the coconut just makes it smoother, but you really just kind of taste the pear. Because sometimes pears can be a little tingly. I don't know. I like it. Alright, so we're going to put a hat on this guy. We're going to draw his lanyard. Why does he have a lanyard? I do not know. Hold on. We need to draw this side first because this is the side that is going to be least affected by gravity. Why a lanyard? Obviously, he's checking the stacks of RPG books at a convention and is wearing his badge. Well, I figured if he's an employee of the library, and people get confused because all spiders look the same, he's trying to preempt that and have a name badge. And he's got a little picture down here. I just thought it was stupid and cute. There are so wall spiders, floor spiders, small spider, big spider, outside spider, spider smashed on the wall. Yeah, no, there are, and he's not one of those. Well, I guess he's a big spider. He's like a giant spider. So I kind of picked tarantulas because they're like, in the world where everything's a citrus, so like a lemon, and the lemon is like your average size person, I feel like a tarantula would be a fairly large spider for a lemon. So I picked a tarantula, and this is also a giant tarantula. So we got some size going on. All right. So let's do. We need his legs. I gotta start working on his legs. I'm scared to work on his legs. All right. We can do this. Yeah. Yeah, if you're shaking your honey bottle, that is a little early. All right, so his joints are coming. Sounds like there's a giant walking around upstairs. I mean, David is tall, so. All right, let's. That's the wrong way. Oh yeah, you can like, if you don't have a jar with metal on it, you can pop it in the microwave for like 10 seconds and that should heat it up. And then you could shake it. Oh, well, that works too. All right, so what do we got for legs here? So we just need to make sure that this first one kind of does this weird, like, oh, it's actually the second joint. Because this is the elbow, inner elbow thing, I think. But the leg itself, like this part's kind of chonky. So we might need to erase that for right now. Remember, always hold the top, then shake, lest some top come off and spray it in the face. I think we all understand that principle. All right, I need to do a guide for like, we're gonna go here. So we want this to be kind of chunky, but not like shaped like that. I think that's too much chunk. That's too much erasing. think something like that, maybe. Wow, that was a terrible line. All right, let's save that. You shook an open salt container once. You know, it really only takes like 100 times for you to shake something that was open and or not sealed properly to realize that you're just not all there yet. All right. Next cup. All right. So we got that. And then this one is the one with the cap. So let's sketch it on here. So it's like a little bit of gap there. And that kind of, something like that. Well, it gets thinner. So let's get a little thinner. There we go. There. Okay. Oh my God, you watched a Costco employee dump their mango smoothie base all over them. Oh my God. And then she proceeded to clean everything in the wrong order and spread. She must have had it that day. That just sounds terrible. Ugh. She got it on the damn wall. Wow. That does sound like she had a talent. It also, again, sounds like she's like just had the day. And sometimes when you've had one of those days, like nothing you do is right. The day certainly had her after that. Oh my God, I kind of feel bad for her. Because that's just, again, like I'm sure we've all had those days where like nothing just goes right. I bet. Yeah, also not your job. Yeah, 100%. 100% I can relate to that. All right, so next up is this one. Okay, where's this other joint? Okay, it's just a normal one. So that ends like that. That goes like that. And then we got his tiny little foots. And they actually have 2 feet. 2 little toes. And that's going to be holding a book. Also saw another dude putting the hot dog buns in the steamer drawer still. Oh my God. Those are going to be so sweaty and gross. I mean, I do love hot Costco hot dogs. Ugh. That actually sounds like a really good lunch. Although I'm still jazzed that I get second breakfast. So I usually like to do grass, like, because I'm right-handed, so I like things to go that way. So whenever I do left side stuff, it doesn't look right to me. And I have to like go really slow to make sure I can get it done right. And whoa, computer, what was that about? Okay, and then we've got this roundy bit. Damn left-sided grass. It's darn my brain that I'm not ambidextrous. Like, I cannot draw left-handed. Although maybe that's what I'll do next year, is everything I draw will be a left-handed drawing. Oh, there's a comic creator that's like left-hand comics or something like that. His stuff is pretty funny, and the comics are bad. Maybe that will be next year. Next year we will do left-handed drawings. Your brother is ambidextrous, but it just doesn't switch sides, and random side just becomes dominant. I'm not surprised. Right-hand gamer, left-hand drawing. Like, I shoot, like if I'm at a firing range or something, I'll shoot left-handed. But pretty much everything else, I think I do bows left-handed too. I haven't done archery in a while. I'd have to double check that. But yeah, pretty much everything I'm right-handed except for, I mean, there's always a couple of things. I don't know. I don't know. His favorite places to go out in the mountains, people sold their property and stuff, so they can't go out there anymore. And he's trying to find some places. Yeah. He does need to go, though. I need to go, too. It's been a really long time since I've actually fired anything. And I am a firm believer in the, if you don't use it, you lose it. And I probably am not the best person to be holding a firearm right now. You just come to my neighborhood, the shots get... I mean, we could go a couple blocks up our street and have the same thing. Alright, he's holding a book and it's going to have spiderweb goo all over it, because that's how he's holding on to it. Because obviously, his little tiny paws cannot hold a book like this. So we've got... You've never thought of the concept of firing with your left hand. Has always been two-hand grip, so it's just like isn't the same thing, but just which it depends on what gun you're shooting. Like if you're shooting a rifle, you know, that's the hand that's on the trigger, is your dominant hand usually, and your other hand just like guides it. It is super uncomfortable for me to use my normally dominant hand to shoot a gun. It's really weird. Nobody knows why. It is not the same as switching hands. It's very weird. Once I figured out that I needed to shoot left-hand dominant, my targets got, like, my shooting clusters got much better. Pardon me. Okay. We need to sketch this leg out. And then this cap. Okay, and then we see it here. That's too thin. We're just doing one spider leg at a time because there's 8 of them and that's a lot of legs. And I don't want to lose track of what I'm trying to be drawing, because we are going very slow this morning. It's more like spider leg, who's got the spider leg? Stupid sexy spider legs. I don't know, with all the sniper wolf controversy going on right now, my first thought was, is that gonna be the streamer that replaces Sniper Wolf? Feels like he's spidering nothing at all. Nothing at all. Oh my gosh. Alright, we got 3 of 8. The nice thing is we don't have to draw most of the other ones because they're on the other side hiding behind the bookcase. Alright, so this one, if we look at this picture, is this thing way back there. So I think what we want to do is basically just draw it like this. And then it's basically hiding behind the rest of the body. So it's coming down somewhere back here. maybe back like that. Do, 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 do. Oh, I don't like wrong tool. No. Okay. Okay, and then we just have a little bit of a spider leg. Oops, hold on. Hold on. Right here. I actually think it's probably going to end about here. Aha, okay, save. Let's zoom out. Turn this layer off real quick. I'm feeling pretty good with that. That looks like a non-threatening spider. I'm pretty happy with that. So let's add the little hairs. So I'm thinking these need to be a wee bit bigger though. So let's just go in and do that super quick. And then we're gonna make it look like he's got a beard. So I think that that's what this is gonna look like when we're done. He's gonna have a beard. Okay, so now we basically get to do this all over again. So we got first. Oh. That one's going to go up. All right, and then this one is basically going to do what this one did and just go up like that. Something like that. Too bad today's prompt wasn't giant. Because it sounds like there's a giant walking around over my head. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. So we need to do this one. This is like his hand with his cute little spider toes. David's got the stompies. It's kind of hard not to have the stompies when you're, 6 foot something. Doesn't even matter how much you weigh. If you're over 6 foot, you probably walk heavy. Probably. Not saying like everybody does that's over 6 feet, but it is a probability. It's probably just because your feet are so far away and you just don't know what they're doing all the time. Exactly. No stomp shaming. Whoa. Okay, computer. What are you doing? Why are you leaving these random marks everywhere? It's very irritating. Okay, now we have to draw the bootay, which is actually going to be pretty easy. And this one's got like little stripies on it, so maybe we can incorporate that somehow. Freaking random line. Something's got to be like confusing it. I'm wearing the glove, like there's no metal or anything on it, so it's like it shouldn't be confusing the computer, but something obviously is. All right. You know what? He's going to have like a lemon shape on his abdomen because we don't actually have Sir Lemon in this. So that's how we know he's an ally to the Lemon Kingdom, is the citrus fur pattern that he has. And that's like how we can incorporate Sir Lemon in here. Okay. I think we're done the like really hard part, and now we just need to do the rest of the books, which is also another hard part. This one's just like all kinds of just like little fiddly complicated bits. All right. Oh my god, and it's all diagonals. Ugh. I hate diagonals. Maybe we'll do the background ones first. Alright, so there's like a flower vase up here. Just a cute little flower vase. I don't like that leaf. That's okay. And then it looks like there's some more books over here. Because what is a library if you don't have books stacked all the way up to the ceiling on like every surface, right? Let's put a couple of small thin ones there, and one of them's going to have to jut out. In fact, maybe it's this one right here. Maybe this one comes way out there. Okay, we're not going to go past there, because there's a book there. And maybe we should put something up top there. Well, let's just put like a bag, a little sack. Maybe there's like a treasure or something in it. We don't know. Cool beans. Save. Okay, so now we've got this. It goes straight down to there. All right, now we get to use our rectangle from over here. Pick up the rectangle. Thank you. We need to angle it at the correct angle. Ugh, did it again. What the I kind of feel like the computer is betraying me, the traitor. Alright, let's get another guide, because we need to add some thickness to the shelf. So we're going to need another guide. I think it's right there. Something like that. Okay. Oh, nope. Nothing in there. Nothing to see there. Beautiful. The computer is like, long live. The computer is, what the F do you think you're doing this early in the morning? And computer, if I could tell you, I would. But, I am not 100% sure. I don't know if we're going to get to shading this today. The shading might happen Wednesday. This is taking a lot of time to do the line work. So many fuzzy little bits. Okay, we got that. We can move the rectangle up. Change the angle a wee bit. I think it's going to be a little bit more like that. Oh, got it. Did it again. Okay, boop. 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 And then, whee. That one's really wavy. Okay. So this one should be almost straight. I think it's going to be slightly this way. I actually think that's actually a good spot for it too. Yay! And I did it again. That's the eraser. That was not helpful. Alright, that's all like behind the spider leg. Oh, well, I got 2 more to do. Hooray! That might be too much. Maybe that's better. Like I remember to click over to the pixel layer this time. Yay! Alright, move the rectangle to the top. Oh, I remembered again. Scary. Now, okay, well, there's going to be books up top here, so I guess we're not done with the rectangle yet. Because they're going to angle sharply as well. Well, their top is. So we need like that. Oh, dang it. I got cocky. Overconfident in what I was doing. Okay, we got that book. Whoa! Not the right thing to move. Oh shit. Did it again. Go away, assistant. Stop assisting me. Alright, and now... now I need a guide. Okay, and then we got this other one that's up here. It's going to be even more angled. Might not be quite right, but that's what we're doing. I also don't think it needs to be that thick. Hang on, not done. Gotta move this down. Oh, man. Look at all those guidelines everywhere. Just everywhere. Okay, we're not quite done. We need... let's do this little stack of books back here. I don't actually think I need that. All right, now I just need to put the books on this shelf over here. And we'll basically do it the same way we did the other one. Just individual, oh my god, we need the stupid rectangle again. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. So I need the rectangle for the height of the books, which means I can get rid of all these horizontal guidelines. I don't need them because we've got this rectangle. Okay, so we've got that book. Okay, it looks like I've got some sideways books, but I don't want to put sideways books right there. We'll see. Might put... we might put it right there. Okay, hang on. Rectangle needs to... we can use it for at least 2 book heights. So, we got this book. Nope, I did it wrong. The one thing I do need some guides for are the going this ways. Okay, we're gonna copy the triangle, the rectangle. We're going to make it the size of a book. So we need to figure out what angle a book needs to be to fit in here at an angle. So part of it can be hidden there. So I'm thinking like that. Okay, so this needs to erase. And then slightly above. There we go. Beautiful. All right, we should put something here. Oh, we'll put a little spider here. That is definitely something that should be here because the prompt was plural spiders. So I think if we do little spider dude just hanging out. He's got like a little hat too, I think. I think everybody that's working has one of these little funky hats. Ooh, that's too big. Let's make that smaller. He is a small little dude. Small little guy. Don't crash. Don't crash on me, computer. All right, his other legs are just like, they're under him. We can't see them. It's okay. Oh, look, that's a little tiny spider friend. We're going to have to add another one. I think over here we can do one. All right, next shelf of books. Let's see, we got... I think we want to do, no, we can do a thinner one. Maybe we'll do a couple of thinner volumes. Like it was some kind of series or something. Then we'll add some thicker guys. Maybe another tall, thin one. Something like that. And then we'll get our rectangle that has been helping us with our angles. Boop. Alright, so this series, I think this series is all just going to be slightly shorter than that. So we can basically just do that. That is a wavy ass line. That is also not a straight line. Alright, one more. Alright, and then we'll do one way down there. It's a nice thick boy. And somewhere in between, got another nice thick guy. That line is not as straight as it should have been. Let's go short. I think this one needs to be super. Oh. Super tall. We'll do another one there. Okay, now we bring down our guide, the plural. Okay, so I'll have to zoom in on this. Woo, look at those pixely lines. Alright, move that one up. I think that's the only other one we need. Oh, only one more shelf to do. Oi. Maybe over here there should be also another spider. You know what, let's do that real quick. We don't see very much of him. Maybe. No, we're just going to put a spider. It's just going to be kind of a generic spider shape. With the hat. Two. Three. Four. I don't know. Can't really see the rest of them. Let's get this last shelf of books. Whew. We need a rectangle. I don't want to need the rectangle, but we need the rectangle. Pardon me. Wow. Now I've got the hiccups. Alright, so this shelf has just got some like really big, heavy, thick books. So it shouldn't be like super complicated to do. Oh, but it looks like there's a diagonal one down here. I don't know if that's a good spot for it, just because of the spider legs. I think we're going to just pretend that that doesn't exist, and we are just going to make another thick book. Wow. Alright. Let's erase that. I want to make this one a little taller. And then that one's also going to just go off the edge. It's going to be a little shorter though. Okay, and then these come down. Oh my god, I skipped a whole shelf. Dang it. I was so excited that I might be really close to being done. Something like that. I think that's where this one's gonna go. A little higher. Shoot. Stop swooping down. That's gonna have to work. Is there supposed to be a book here? Like right there? I think there is. Okay. Now I have to go up and do this other shelf. Alright, so this one should actually basically just be straight. We can actually use guides for that. So we can hide that. Go away. Oh, I am working on it. Alright, let's do a nice thick shelf, or a nice thick book. Do a nice thick one. medium size, and we'll do like 2 thin volumes. Another medium-ish one. All right. The nice thing is I don't have to worry about the tops right now because they're hidden by the spider legs, which makes me happy. All right, I think I'm gonna do a couple of thick-ish ones, maybe another thin. Something like that. I think that will look okay. All right, I think we're basically done with the lines. I want to add a spider up here. Whoa. That was a little too much derp. With his little hat. We've got Alright, so his other leg is coming out something like this. Alright, go 1, 2, 3, 4 on this side. Yes, they have tiny lanyards too. Just can't really draw them. So we do need one that comes out. That is a terrible leg. Oh my God. Come on, you can draw the leg. Thank you. And one of his legs probably pokes up over here. Okay, we have spiders. Yay! Oh my God, look at that mess of guidelines. Holy smokes. Let's start getting rid of these. View. No, because it's not going to get rid of them. It's just going to hide them. All right, let's hide that. Oh, he looks cute. We need a name for him. Oh, we've got that. Definitely needs a name. Lemon. Splemon. No, because we've already got Sir Lemon, so we don't want to take that name. Pardon me. I don't know. He's got a beard, so what's like a bearded guy's name? Like, think of the guys that you know that have beards. Like, I don't want to name him Gary, but like, I feel like Gary is a dude's name, and they almost always have beards. It's like something like that. That's kind of what we want. And like a super nom, Flapjack. No, we're not naming him Flapjack. I want him to have like one of those like hyper normal names. Like I'm thinking literally like a hyper normal name. Again, like Gary, but I don't want to name him Gary. I don't think Gary's a good name for him. All right. We need to start shading, and I don't want to. All right. No, everything is dark. Viscount. No, he's a librarian. He can't be a Viscount. Again, like, I might do some research later today if it's slow at work, but like literally we want the most generic name possible for a bearded guy. Francis? I don't know, do Francises have beards? Like, I'm sure they can, but like, do they normally have beards? Like, is it normal for Francises to have beards? Rasputin? That's a villain name. This guy is not a villain. He is like harmless. I don't think you could get more harmless than this guy. Maybe one of the other spiders' name's Rasputin and he's like the bad employee. Adolf. No, he's not a bad guy. Wolfie? If he was a wolf spider, maybe, but he's a tarantula. Ooh, Itzy? Just like when they name Little John and he's like the biggest guy in the room. We could do Itzy. I'd be okay with Itzy. Ooh, I forgot that line. Benjamin, it's we can do like um Ben Itzy. Benjamin Itzy. The handful of Benjamins I've known have at least recently have had beards. We could totally do that. I know, it's not an appropriate name for this guy. If it was an appropriate name for him, we would do it. I think his name should be Benjamin. Benjamin Itzy. I like that. If you had a son or a joke, you would name them Flapjack or Willie B. Cardigan. There was a little spider up there, if I remember right. Okay, I want to do some subtle spiderweb textures, just like hiding around. Oh, yeah, we do want the eraser one. So we're gonna do... Right, that is bothering me, not having that line there. Beautiful. Okay. I don't think we'd be able to see any spider webs down there. This is light. This is lines. Oh, we can put a little spider web in here. All right, now let's get the blendy tool. Let's try this one for blending. I'm going to need a little bit more. Oh, and the flow needs to be up. How Salesforce the cat? If you mean Minerva, she's good. She's excited that she got breakfast, I'm sure. Alright, we need to erase a little bit there. Yeah, that's too small. A little bit there, a little bit there. And this shelf here. Okay, mids. Alright. I feel like it's going to be easiest to do this again. Go down to 50. Boop. Let me make this even bigger. Well, maybe not 100, but bigger. All right. Oh, this is going to be challenging. Okay. We can do it. Get rid of that. Okay, and then we go like so. I don't want to have to wait until Wednesday to finish this, but I think we're going to end up having to wait until Wednesday to finish this. Which kind of sucks. the frick was that? Why did you go way up there for no reason? Do, do. Actually, I don't think that one's going to be. All right, and next we've got darks. This one is at 75%, and we're going to paint these in using a larger brush because we don't have a lot of time. And this brush is not going to work for this. Let's see what this one does. Larger. Alright, this one will be better. Oh, I've only got like 4 more minutes, guys. Well, at least we know some of what we're doing on Wednesday. Finishing this. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay. this is just black. Knock some black out in 3 minutes. It's really just this very, very back bit back here. That's not black. Might be a little tiny section down here. That is. All right. Well, that is where we're leaving today. It is not 100% done. I will be sharing it as is, and on Wednesday we will finish it, which also means we're not getting a time lapse or a reveal video today because we did not get this done, but it'll be okay. Ah, darn it. I think it looks really good. Oh, look at that. Time is up. All right, everybody. That is all we have for today. Tomorrow I will be here at 6 a.m. again. Oh, my goodness. With more tea. And also still excited about second breakfast. So I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out with me, Cherry Round and Leolite. Hopefully you guys will be able to hang out with me tomorrow. Yeah. And with that, I am signing off. Bye-bye.